Okay, time for the finals. Ooh, we're playing against Marshall from Limited Resources. Yeah, he's a big advocate of the leagues, so I'm not so surprised, I guess, that he's playing. Fun. Let's try to be on top of our game now. The last game, I think I did too many mistakes. I mean, I just came home from a dinner with some colleagues, had a few beers. I'm not in the sharpest state of mind, but I'll try to do my best now. He does a lot for the community, so why not be friendly? Thermal Alchemist, good draw. Okay, let's see what he plays. I mean, since he's friends with LSV and Ben Stark and whatever, he might be blue-green. They love that deck. Fun! So, let's see. I mean, now I guess I get confident and a bit scared in the same time, because I still never lost against this archetype. But I've also played with it. More maybe blue-green value and blue-green good spells, more than just pure emerge. But I mean, if he's in the finals, he probably has a good version. I want to bounce that because then I can put him back a bit. And this time, if I play Smoldering Werewolf, I will try to not double click on the Gnarlwood Dryad. Hopefully not going to do that mistake twice. Okay, so blue-green. He could just be like a blue-green, value deck with... all the cards we've seen so far are good cards, and he could... it doesn't have to be all in emerge, we don't know. If he's emerge, my deck is pretty good suited if he just sacks stuff, plays big stuff, and I bounce them. Yeah, I think I'm just going to run out the werewolf. And this time I'm going to click on both of them, so it doesn't count as a double click or something. Yeah, it worked. So I must have done something the last time. Because now it worked. And Thermal Alchemist is a thing. I mean, we can do some damage with it. We can play Building Pack Outcast next turn. Him cracking the Terrarion. I mean, he could be... He's probably Bloodbriar, Terrarion. I mean, that type of deck LSV is a big advocate for. If you listen to the podcast and whatever. Yeah, and Grapple is a good card. Did he find something? Or maybe he just wants to hit land drops? Yeah. He needs to hit land drops. Okay, so then he probably has a lot of spells in hand. Maybe a Bloodbriar? No, a Cultist. Okay, so it's some sort of emerge themed deck, I guess. The question is how aggressive I want to be. I could play Building Pack Outcast, I could drag under just to be scared of him having something big, but maybe I'd just rather bounce that instead. If he sacks the Cultist and plays like a 8-mana emerge guy, I can just bounce it. And then he's back to square. I guess he gets a card from it, but still. Yeah, running out of werewolf seems fine. I know that Marshall loves the werewolf, so hopefully he's a bit afraid now, because I know he loves Smoldering Werewolf, and I know he loves Building Pack Outcast. And I guess it's not a shock that he likes Building Pack Outcast, because everyone does. But still. I guess it would be annoying if he has like Rabid Bite, if he has Clear Shot, cards like that can be annoying. Prey Upon doesn't do much on this. Yeah, Rabid Bite was good. Okay, so yeah, it looks like it's a good version of blue-green. So we're in for a treat here, because usually that deck either lacks the good emerge guys, or the good enablers, or good removal. But sometimes, obviously, you get the trifecta and have both enablers, payoff, and removal, then that deck is good. The downside of the deck for me, at least, is that it's hard to really get all of those components together. That's why I only draft it when it's obviously open. I'm not forcing it like everyone else. Yeah, we can attack and pump once or have dual shot up. Feels like pump is better. He's down to 9. Obviously, if he kills the Building Pack Outcast, it's annoying. But we can Thermo Alchemist and draw some cards. Thermo Alchemist again. Okay, he plays something big. Oh my god, Decimator of the Provinces. But still, if he just attacks with it, he's dead. So he has to play that guy defensively. Okay, if I open the Decimator, I would also try to force blue-green merge. That card is bonkers. I had it in my sealed pool on the pre-release. Every time I played it, basically it won the game. I mean, and it's a bit... Marshall hates Overrun. So he's basically playing Overrun now. Maybe I should have taunted him a bit about it. Here I will just trade Building Pack Outcast for the Decimator. Obviously, I'm not happy doing it, but I don't want to face it either. I think it's a fine trade since I still have Thermal Alchemist and a lot of spells. I don't have to transform either. I can just pump 3 times. And you will have to block. What I could have done was pour over the pages. Yeah, I should have pinged, pour over the pages, and tapped 2 lands, red, and then done that. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I can afford misplays like that against Marshall, because I mean he plays this all the time. But I saw that now. I could have actually poured first because of the untap. So now I'll go for the pour. I guess I'll ping first. Yeah, because then he would have actually taken 1 more damage. Would have been at 5. Let's see if that's turning out to be some sort of deal breaker here. Yeah. Yeah, he couldn't have countered it either. Maybe this sequencing stuff bites me again. Yeah, because then he was tapped out, I think. I would have poured. Now I lost 3 cards and he gained 3 cards. Staring too much at the 7/7. Yeah, but still, we can still do this. Let's stay positive. Bloodbriar is obviously good with confirmed suspicions. Yeah, he has a good version of blue-green. No question about it. This does not look like the typical forced version. And he still has to kill Thermal Alchemist. Yeah, I could just dual shot here and get another ping and hope that that works. What's this? Clear shot? It is clear shot. Okay. We're really hoping for this scour to be good. Yeah, resolving that poor pre-combat when Marshall was tapped out. that would have been the correct play. Let's think about this. Yeah, I think I want to kill that before it flips. Hopefully I can still win with advanced Stitch Wing. And just hard casting the Lightning Axe later maybe. I am a bit nervous. I mean, I don't want to lose against him. And I think it's showing. And he has Delirium. My god. I think I would have won by now if I only played that correctly. Let's see. So he puts that on, okay. But now we'll put out the Geist and the Stitch Wing, and we can hardcast Lightning Axe later, I think. Geist will scry and it can block Obsessive Skinner for a turn, and he still has to kill the flyer. Now I have to stop putting out the lands. I mean, it's like a built-in spine thing where you just click the land where you see it. I should keep them in hand obviously for the Lightning Axe. Okay, sharpen the senses. No more lands. I've been flooding out a bit here. Lightning Axe can kill Obsessive Skinner. I can wait, I guess. See if he plays something better, because I can still block the Skinner. Yeah, now I should be more patient. I don't think I will die to the Bloodbriar. I'm blocking the Skinner because even +2/+2 doesn't do it. And now I kill the Skinner. Yeah, I gave him a lot of extra turns and a lot of extra cards. Obviously I didn't know he had Confirmed Suspicions. I'm not going to play around a rare, but still, the right play was to pour over the pages, untap the lands, and still have mana to pump Building Pack Outcast. So I gave him a way into the game I was just looking at, I had 6 card draw, so I thought I was winning before I was. So good enough, I guess. Scour resolving worked out, but yeah, I'm still a bit. It's more. Yeah, I guess I usually not nervous playing Magic, but it's more fun to win against someone, I guess, who's a bit known on the Magic scene than just winning against a random opponent. And obviously, since he has a good deck and is a good player, I want to see if I can win anyway. Fogwalker looks better just because it can lock down something. I don't know what it is, but we have mulliganed a lot today. Here I need 1 land after a scry and 2 draws. I guess not red, we need blue. Another sketchy keep. If we draw blue soon, I guess we can come back. Otherwise, I guess we're moving to game 3. Blue. I guess we just cycle. This hand is not looking good. We have like a drag under and a Stitch Wing. We need to find something. What do we want? Do we want more lands? I don't know, maybe. What do we play? Do we play just a Fogwalker? Do we drag under the Primal Druid to buy time? What do we do? I guess Fogwalker. I don't know what it's supposed to do here, but I don't know. Swift Spinner. Okay, that's not a card I like, but I guess it's fodder for. Hopefully it merges something that I can bounce. I am going to block. I'm happy trading this for a pump spell. He has confirmed suspicion mana up again. Yeah, I'm just going for it. Yeah. It feels like after mulliganing into a bad hand, I'm too far behind if I just do nothing. And now I can attack. And since he didn't have it last turn, I am just going to play out every threat I can until he does something. If he drew it, he drew it. No, okay, good. Then it actually looks decent. He has 2 creatures out. 3 now. I can kill the Geist. I guess he wants to scry towards something. Thing in the ice. Yeah, I could play that. And bounce the Geist or something. Or I can just kill the Geist and wait. I don't want him to scry into something big. I want to just keep the pressure on. He does not have 5 mana. Yeah, just keep on attacking. Fogwalker cannot attack. Yeah, now I just want to beat down. Okay, spontaneous mutation. Doesn't do much. So he has some cards in hand, but they don't really do anything. He blocks because he wants to preserve his life total. Yeah, now he drew the bad part of his deck. Primal Druid without Emerge is bad. Swift Spinner is pretty bad. Geist of the Archive is good, but not good on this board. And Spontaneous Mutation, it was just decent. So I guess I'm thankful to that, even though I've been mulliganing into a pretty bad hand. I at least drew Wielding Pack Outcast and the Stitchwing. No, just the Wielding Pack Outcast. Now I guess we run Thing in the Ice. We obviously bounce that guy. And keep up the beating as good as we can. Now Fogwalker can attack. I can still pump the Outcast once. I can also have Dual Shut Up, but yeah, maybe I should have boarded that card out. It's still a trigger for Thing in the Ice, I guess. He replaced the Captive. Yeah, now he has flooded out, it looks like, which is... I mean, flooding against Mulligan and stuff like that, sometimes flooding just bites you in the end. And that was probably a bit lucky for me since we had such a bad starter. Now obviously the bounce train is on again. And I don't think we'll even have to go to Thing in the Ice. We can pump to kill Swift Spinner. And then maybe... I guess we just go for all the damage we can. Don't really need the Geist. We can Scour next turn. He's down to 2. Fogwalker. He needs something small to block that. I guess the Captive can block the Fogwalker and then flip. Actually. But he's dead to the Flyer anyway. And we have Scour the Laboratory. And we have Thing in the Ice. So... yeah, we drew some of our high-end stuff, and he drew the bad part of his deck, and after that he flooded, it looks like. So, yeah, should be able to win from here. He keeps the Alvenwald Captive small to block the Fogwalker, I guess, and represent like a bounce spell or something, but we also have the bounce spell. I do think I can just keep that in hand and see if he actually has something. It's down to 2 cards. Or... do I really want... I know. I actually keep that in hand. We can be patient for once. We don't really have to go for Thing in the Eyes or shenanigans like that right now. We can have that as a backup. Or do we just... I don't know. I don't know what he's representing. I think that Stitchwing is just going to win by itself here. We'll see. Yeah, it did. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, I mean, the deck was powerful. The deck was pretty good. So, since... I mean, I did not pilot it perfectly. These 2 games, I think. The first game was that I played yesterday was, I think, pretty easy, if I remember correctly. Then it was like flipping Thing in the Ice and just attacking with horrors. Today I had to fight for it a bit more, but and it was also fun to play against someone that you listen to on the podcast and stuff like that. And I guess winning 2-0 against him was also fine. To later we'll also have our giveaway up, so stay tuned for that. And when Jimmy's kids is back from the flu, we'll do another draft together. See you later. Bye.